Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. My name is Dawn and this little wriggly one is Benji. We like to review products and food, toys, treats. You only get the honest opinion from the dog himself. So I'm going to start off my first video with reviewing a food that I come across on TikTok. Years dog food. I mean, for starters, I love the packaging, the boxing, the colour. I love it. Scrolling through FYP, I've come across, I think they're live, I think it was, and they were running a competition. So I was just like, yeah, why not? I'll go into the giveaway, see what happens. And I won. So I was like, sweet. And I kind of like have this like background thought in my head that if I ever win competitions, then I'm to make a purchase as well. It's probably a really bad thing to do because it means I'm like sometimes end up buying things just because like I'm like, yay, thank you for my freebie, now I will give you some money. So that is kind of like a thought that I have in my head. So with that, I won some sea cookies. Is that even focusing? There we go. So I won some sea cookies. So with that I went and bought some stuff, a gravy and some bone broth. It was only a little order to start off with. But they have recently done, I suppose, their big main launch on the world, I think, by the sounds of the video or the live I was watching earlier with them. So they've kind of gone big, so they've been doing loads of offers and more competitions, or sorry, more giveaways and stuff like that. So I'm just tap on the screen and get those likes up, get more giveaways going, doing lots of shares as well because they love that. One more giveaways, so it means I purchase more, but it's fine because they've been doing flash sales, lots of flash sales at the moment. So anyway, let's run through what I've purchased, basically what I've won, starting with their starter pack. All right, their starter packs. I mean, doesn't their food look delicious? Look at it. For a dog food, like normally dog food's all brown and mushy and it's got colour on it. I mean, even for us, a bit of colour on our food just makes it look more delicious. Look at that. Look at all that colour. This one here is their pork shoulder, sage and apple stew. I mean, that tastes, I have not tried this, by the way. This sounds like it would taste amazing. So they're doing starter packs, so 2 of these packets, they've got them on offer at the moment. So I got both of their types. I've given Benji his first little taster of it. I just gave him 2 compartments just to try them on, because you're meant to transition them over from their normal food, obviously, onto this, because otherwise it will make their poo go horrible, and we do not want that. We do not want squishy, messy poo to deal with, do we? Let's face it. I've given him a couple of these already, and he loved it. I'll stick in a video now, because I actually did it on a TikTok live, and he just went crazy, ended up shaking the camera and everything. I didn't even open the packet. Benji was straight in there, so this is definitely a thumbs up from Benji. Next, I'm going to talk to you about these sea cookies. So this is the freebie. So this is the first product of years that I tried, and yeah, thumbs up straight away. They smell fishy, which is good. And I also like to check the ingredients as well, because something that my husband's got stuck into my head is about, you know, all the extra things they chuck into products. So I now started to look at the ingredients list. Ingredients list, 2 items. 2 items. Your certified fish skin and your kelp seaweed. Look, I like that. It stinks of fish, which is what you want. But you can see the fish scales in it, and there's quite a few in the packet. So he's had this for a week now, so I'm reviewing this product after a week, and yeah, that's still quite a good amount in them. When they're eating, they sound like they're eating a crisp, which is quite cute, really. With a lot of their food that I'm noticing as well is that it says that it's gently air dried. No, air cooked, slow cooked. That's the word, slow cooked, which is obviously meant to help retain the nutrients and the flavours in the products. So these are definitely a thumbs up. Okay, next I'm going to talk to you about the gravies and the broths. I struggle to say that word, broth. broth. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you about the broths. Bone marrow gravy. Gourmet beef gravy with liver, carrot and thyme. Then we have a bone marrow gravy, which is gourmet duck gravy with liver, pumpkin, I like a pumpkin, and sage. So that's 2 gravies. Then we got the bone marrow broth, which is organic grass-fed beef bone marrow broth. Quite a nice size packet as well. And then lastly, I've got the bone marrow broth, which is organic free-range chicken bone marrow broth. So, with these guys, obviously Benji's teething at the moment because he's at that young age. He's like 18 weeks old, so he's wanting to chew and eat everything. He's liking his frozen stuff. We've been putting carrots and stuff in the freezer for him to eat. I also made some vegetable biscuity things, leftover veg basically from the roast dinners, mushed it all up in the blender, stuck it in some silicone moulds into the freezer. There you go, mate. Have a tasty treat. With these, exactly the same. I think I'm going to do. So I've put the gravy, I can't remember, I think it might be in that gravy, onto his biscuits. He destroyed it. Like literally the nose away, straight into the bowl, gone. But in reading the packet, because that's what I now start to do, it says drizzle over the food, freeze in our trays for a nourishing treat, or use within the enrichment toys. Never actually thought about the enrichment toys. Might have to try that one. Part 2 to come. So, and the same with this one as well. Yes. So, with the broths, it says remove from the pouch, serve it warm. That'd be quite tasty and very posh for the dog. Obviously check that it's not burning hot. Don't burn your pups. Or freeze in the trays for a nourishing ice lolly. So I have seen in Pets at Home, like, you know, like our Calypso ice lollies. Yeah, they are Calypsos. The Calypso ice lollies, they do silicone molds of that, and it comes with like some peanut butter thing that you just add your water to, and ta-da, there's a nice little ice pop for your pooch. I'm definitely going to have to purchase one of them now, because then I can add these in. Yeah! Right, so anyway, what I was going to do is stick some of these into some silicone molds for him to chew to help with his teething. Because these are actually also really good as well, what I was watching the live, for helping the pooches if, like, with their hydration, if they're not really much of a water drinker, this can add it in. So yeah, so with these as well, these are from 12 weeks. These are also from 12 weeks. But these sea cookies, 16 weeks. So bear that in mind. So not all of it is for your young pups. That is one silly thing that I did. So I'd done the gravy onto his food, and then I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's a nice thick consistency. You can feel it in the packet. And then when I went to go use the bone broth, I didn't really take into consideration the consistency of it. It's basically like water, isn't it? Like, brain did not engage then. And I've just ripped it off, boof, straight upside down. It is tidal waved out of the bowl, over the edge of the bowl, across the kitchen side. Oops. So I then had that to clear up. So I actually wasted a lot of this last one that I had, because I got a couple of it. So yeah, so bear that in mind, please. Don't just go on autopilot and tip the pouch upside down. So far, my review on Year's dog food is definitely a double thumbs up. So obviously I've only tried a couple of products, the bone broths, I got the gravy, the sea cookies. Can't actually see that in the video clip, can we? Ta-da! So yeah, so this is all that I've tried so far, apart from a different flavour because that's already open in my fridge. And so far it's a yes. Benji goes absolutely mad when he goes to eat it, because he just wants more. Not because it turns him into some like crazy feral dog. It's because he just wants more. He loves it and you can smell it. So I'm definitely going to be looking into getting some more of these products, to try them on some more. Let's see how the transition goes moving over onto this, or even if I just do it as a mix, like, say, one of these compartment thingies or two of these compartments and his normal food, just to kind of add in that extra goodness into his food, shall we say. I mean, it's definitely a thumbs up from us. Benji, he's gone knockout on the sofa. What do you think about the sea cookies? Do you like them? Yeah? Would you like to try one? He's so lazy at the moment. He goes on mad hyper 5 minutes and that's it. He's like, pfft, gone, aren't you? But do you want one? Would you like one? Good boy. See, he loves them. Yeah? Or are you that lazy you can't be bothered to eat it? Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you in a couple of days' time for my next review, which might be on a toy product next time, I think. Thanks, bye. Also, just want to add in a quick disclaimer as well. I understand that these starter packs are for adult dogs only. States it on the packet here. They do have a puppy range. I've gone for this just because it was on offer on the TikTok shop, so I went for a bargain. I will not be feeding him completely just this, because I understand the ingredients and stuff like that are 2 different things for a puppy and an adult. He is 18 weeks old, so I just wanted to add that in there just in case anyone jumps in and says they're for adults. They are for adult dogs. I will not be feeding him just this. It will be a small amount of this alongside his normal puppy food.